Hello.
I am Tap.
And I'm Lum.
And welcome to
Blood for the Blood God! Blood for the Blood God! Blood for the Blood God!
Okay, I'm done.
Think any of our viewers are left?
Probably not.
Alright, well.
Alright.
So.
This is a dating sim. It was picked out by our dear friend Brascus at Lum's request.
Yes, I've kind of. I wanted to try out a dating sim because they can get incredibly absurd, and this is what he found for us. It's a demo right now, so we can't get too far in, but let's see what happens.
Yeah, we don't know what any of this is. We haven't looked up anything.
All I know is that they're all men.
A strong, deep voice calls for... Oh, God. Calls for you.
What name does it call?
Taff.
What's my name, bitch? That's right. It calls for Taff. Ask not for whom it calls.
It's dark and warm. You feel yourself listlessly float along an unseen current. Taff.
Tough.
You hear a voice calling out to you, deep and commanding. A shiver runs through your spine? Is that what it is? Have you always had that? The voice calls again.
Tough. From my blood you are born. Let the life which flows through me be given to you. Let the beautiful red take form and become solid. Let it birth a servant who will carry out my will. I call you forth once again, Taff!
You feel your body rush towards the surface with such force that you gasp. And for the first time, the sweet, piercing air hits your throat. Everything about you is so heavy and clumsy. Like a dying fish, you gasp and flail. The once calm current is abandoned, and you are thrust into what can only be certain madness. It's awful. Who would dare pull you from that comforting darkness? You open your eyes. Oh, dear. Hot damn!
This is what
The Hollywood chords in the background! Oh, my God!
Okay.
Oh, my God! Hot damn! A man stands before you!
So this is just what we're doing now? The music is just playing?
Yeah, apparently.
Well, here's to fucking hoping it's not copywritten, because this is staying in.
He's probably the hottest guy you've ever seen. I mean...
Hold on. You keep...
Oh, shifting?
Yeah.
Oh, the music stopped.
Oh.
I mean, he's the only guy you've ever seen, but you're still he's the hottest.
Oh,
well,
wow.
I was like, I guess. If you have nothing to compare it to, I guess. He stands in a pool of red liquid. Blood. Yes, that's right, it's blood. He stands up to his thighs in the deep red. His 6 eyes stare down at you. Suddenly, you are quite aware of how insignificant you are, how small you are in comparison to this confident and commanding man. Oh, God.
Take me now!
Slowly, you bow before him, for that is what his fierceness demands. A smile spreads across his face, blood oozing out from the corners of his mouth. You should see a doctor for that, dude.
That's not healthy, man. I didn't expect my next emissary to be so... What is the word? Underwhelming?
Your voice does not fit his...
But I suppose you shall have to do.
Stop! Put Benny away! Oh my God!
After all. He's got a deep voice.
He smiles again. Ah, what a lovely smile. Yeah, but there's a difference between deep and grindcore. Your heart beats just a bit faster. What a strange sensation.
This is weird.
The man walks up to you, his movements so fluid and controlled that the blood barely ripples. His fine robes drag through the viscous fluid, staining the white a brilliant red.
By the by, there's blood here. If you haven't gotten that from all of the text so far, there's a lot of blood. I am your lord and master, your end and your beginning. I am the blood god.
Blood god? Sounds nifty.
Yeah, okay, bro.
You raise your head a little more, trying to get a better glimpse at his bare chest. Roar! Oh my God.
I love this game. Listen closely, my servant. I have a task for you.
Put Benny away!
That is not Benny. I don't know who that is.
He has a grim look on his face, with all 6 eyes fixed on you. The weight of it is enormous. You lower your head once more.
I need you to find 3 of my former servants. These traitors You know what? You can't keep judging voices.
Yes, I can. I am going to.
You can't. No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Boosh. No. I need you to...
Ah! I'm sorry, I clicked.
Stuff. Go, find them, and bring back their blood. This is the task I bequeath to you, Taff.
Okay, that seems pretty simple, except for a lot of things, but whatever you say, Blood God.
Got it! Best clarify
You're
a few
coming
things.
out of the frame.
I know.
Dude.
We're gonna try to find a way to solve this.
We don't fit in frame, apparently.
No. It's what happens when you get two people our size.
He's big. I am small.
Anywho.
Best to clarify a few things. Oh, wow.
Is that me?
We are such a twink! By bring back their blood, you mean... A smile spreads across the blood god's face. It would be angelic if it weren't for the sheer malice in his voice.
Kill them! If you are able to end their lives, they will turn back into blood and return to me. They've been separated from me for far too long. God damn, now it's George Takei.
He frowns, observing the blood around his thighs.
My powers have dwindled. I put too much of myself into them. Ah, but live and learn. I am correcting the mistake now. You, on the other hand...
He walks forward, runs his finger carefully across your cheek, leaving a thin trail of blood. Doki doki.
Doki doki...
What the fuck does that mean?
What? Gremlins, tell us what doki doki means. You are the perfect creation, strong enough certainly to bring them down, but your mind... Apparently you're a horn dog.
The blood god gives your forehead an affectionate flick, laughing softly as he watches the confusion on your face.
Your mind is not so complicated. You are loyal to me and me alone, the perfect servant. You should feel honored. It took a great deal of time, effort, and love to put you together, my dear Taff.
It feels a little like he's making fun of you, but then again, you were literally born 3 minutes ago. Maybe this is normal. You try to ponder the idea more, but your thoughts slip through your fingers like the red liquid you stand in. God!
By the way, blood.
It matters not. This is your master, after all. Who are you to betray him? Who are you?
Taff.
The authority in his voice pulls you from your thoughts. You focus on him once more.
Do you understand your task? Will you carry out my bidding and bring back the blood of those who have forsaken me?
Yes, my master!
That was an option. The blood god looks pleased. He smiles at you once more. That was Taff's job. Smart child.
He raises his hand and quickly sketches out a complex sign that your eyes can barely follow. The blood that had been so lazily circling suddenly jolts to life. You have Kalma-itis. Stop it! In great streams, it rises above the blood god's head and forms what looks like a swirling portal. The vibrant reds are almost hypnotic. They mix and separate in an endless dance. He's turned back to you now.
Have you heard of purple prose?
Yes.
There's a lot of purple prose here.
Yup.
This shall take you to the other world. There you will locate my 3 former servants. You shall know when you see them, for the blood within you, my blood, will alert you to their presence. Had to glance at what they said.
Now go! You rise to your feet, wobbling slightly at first before regaining your footing. What a strange feeling movement is. Lugging this heavy body with you is a constant battle with gravity, but the blood god's orders are absolute. You must go. The blood god stops you in front of the swirling blood vortex. He gently takes your face between his hands and leans in close. So close you can see the 6 pupils of his eyes. What a beautiful shade his reds. Wow, what? I cannot fucking speak, apparently. What a beautiful shade of red his eyes are.
Oh. Blood god. Remember now, dearest Taff, if you ever betray me, if that thought ever somehow makes it into that little empty head of yours, I got that backwards, I will not hesitate to turn you back into blood. Is that clear? Alright, I'd like to point out here that if you want to do that, you're going to have to make another Taff, maybe alum this time, and send him after my ass, and he's going to be even more of a horn dog than I am.
I don't know, sounds like fun. Maybe I don't know, maybe that's just his thing.
Maybe.
There's a lump in your throat that cannot be swallowed. Instead, you manage to stiffly nod your head.
Good child.
he gives your forehead a quick, almost warm peck. The next instant, you feel yourself lifted from your feet, and the vortex quickly sucks you into its gaping maw. For what feels like ages, you tumble through the red beast. Jesus, up. Up, down, left, right, clockwise, counterclockwise, inside, outside, upside down. Then a little bit to the left, again. And finally, with a thud that surely would have cracked a normal human skull, you land in the middle of a darkened street. It appears to be night. You don't fucking say. The cold moon hangs high in the sky, watching as you, the newest arrival, stumble to your feet. What fateful encounters will you have under this black and starry sky?
Go home. Go to the dump. What kind
Let's
of
go to the pet store! We're going to the fucking pet store!
Why would you go to a dump?
Maybe there's a dude there. You turn the corner and see a man standing about halfway down the street from you. Oh, look. It's our first dude. Oh, dear. He's bathed in the light from the store he's staring into. It's a lovely natural blue-green that somehow reminds you of the calm and cooling color of the ocean you've never seen.
How do you know? How do you know these things?
This is not the weirdest
Meat
thing we've ever done.
How do you know?
The man standing there doesn't move as you approach. He just stares into the window solemnly. He looks a little depressed. You're not sure you want to get involved in this guy's business. Alright, fine. You go see what he's doing. It's for the blood god, so you might as well, right?
Is your blood activating? Like, hold on. What the hell is that a snake?
Actually, no, it looks like it's a sash, part of the scarf he's wearing?
Maybe.
Maybe it's a snake? I don't know, but it looks like it hooks, like here. Here's where that starts, and that wraps around, so maybe it's just part of his attire.
Maybe.
Well, we found the Slytherin. You walk over to him, and the closer you get, the more you can see the sadness in his eyes, the longing, the sheer and utter heartbreak. Oh, what the hecky could you be looking at? Hecky? What the fuck word is that? Why?
We are 4 minutes old. Let's...
Okay, no. Meh. You stop beside him and look into the store window. Shit, what? What is that? Oh, it looks like a lizard.
Yeah, what's the deal here?
Your precious blood god obviously did not prepare you for this.
This is your concern? It's a Lacerta agilis.
Is he saying that right? Somebody fix it. The guy next to you suddenly speaks. He still sounds sad. So sad. You didn't really expect him to just start talking like this. What does he think you care? Or why does he think you care at all? Ah!
Oh, okay,
Sorry! You turn away from the frightening scale creature to look up at the guy next to you. He's eyeing you with a forlorn expression. What? Was that supposed to be sad? Are you supposed to have any fucking clue what he means by Lacerta agilis? You ask him to clarify.
A Lacerta agilis, a sand
That's
lizard.
me, dumbass.
They usually aren't bred for captivity, and when they are, it's only for reintroduction to the wild.
I see. Okay, so
No,
I didn't ask. I asked for clarification. I just didn't say it. Okay.
Yeah. It's terrible that it has to be kept in a cage like this. I am concerned about its well-being. Will it get sick, depressed, and die?
Uh-huh. Apparently he's decided that you care, which you don't. Not at all. Not until you take a step back and get a good, long, hard look at him, that is. Your first impression is that his fashion sense is terrible. Look at that color scheme. Oh my god, we are a judgmental bastard.
We really are. How do we not know anything about lizards, but we know about fashion?
Blood god priorities. This is what he decided to stick in our heads. And he's wearing a scarf on a night like tonight.
This is the most fabulous game ever. I just want to say that.
It's not hot, but it's definitely not cold enough for whatever he's wearing. Someone is going to get heat stroke.
But shit!
But shit!
Oh, God.
Oh, wow! Do he got the booty?
He got the booty!
Those jeans.
Those jeans, they show off his fat ass like no other! Sorry, I took your spot, but I got really excited.
You can approve of those jeans at least. And that ass. I'm gonna Photoshop the sunglasses onto us.
Oh. You know what option I want you to take! Do it!
Okay, you decide to do the polite thing and compliment him on his physique.
Yes, it is nice, isn't it? But a body this fine is both a gift and a curse. That's it?
He looks behind
You
him,
run with it?
examining his own back in a curved boob butt pose that gives you a very good show of exactly how flexible he is. Damn! Oh my god!
Woo!
Oh my god!
What have we gotten into?
Brascus! Why?
Oh, wow.
Oh my god! Okay. It's rather impressive, actually. You think this guy could probably use some more compliments, but he seems so unexcited about his own butt. You compliment him on his pose as well before asking him his name. Oh, we are so cute! Oh my god! Look how precious we are.
Yeah.
No! Fuck!
I mean, now we know how to save. I'm called Astaroth. It's not a name I freely give to strangers, but I'm happy to share it with someone who is a fellow reptile enthusiast. I don't care about the reptile. I care about that ass.
Apparently. Where the frickety is he getting that idea from? Has your sarcasm and disinterest not been clear enough? Oh, apparently not, buddy. Right, fine, whatever. You suppose that his dedication to the little creatures is kind of endearing, but he'd be cuter if he smiled. But sure, he'll go with the flow. From now on, you're a reptile enthusiast. Astaroth, huh? You'll call him Ass.
Yeah. Yes. Because of that ass.
All that's important is that he's definitely one of these guys you're after. You smile smallly as you realize that you will soon return his blood to the blood god.
Blood
This task
for
is
the
going
blood
well,
god.
you think. All you need to do is get him to let his guard down. You tell him that yes, you're fond of reptiles. That's why you're standing outside the pet store in the middle of the night. He seems satisfied. What kind of an idiot?
He's kind of an
Well,
idiot.
he's kind of an idiot, isn't he?
Kinda. You remind me of myself, not yourself. You remind you of yourself. You'll remind me of myself.
The joke is dead.
What is your name?
You cheerfully give him your name.
Tell me, Taff, do you have a favorite type of turtle?
Oops, where did that come from? He's jumping all over the place with these questions.
Turtles are...
No, they're reptiles.
They
Turtles are
are.
reptiles. Remember, it's over the hedge.
Yeah.
He gets pissed because
Reptile.
they keep calling him an amphibian. Let's get this over with. Come on, we don't have all night. The shitty one in the window there.
Oh my god.
You're a fucking nerd.
I
don't know.
So maybe this is a good place to actually pause this here. So let's save. Let
Hang
us
on.
know.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Let-
Catch
let-
a tiger
let-
by the toe.
Let's ask people to say in the comments.
Okay,
and if
hey,
you guys,
that works.
And if you guys don't say anything, then
We'll
picking.
just pick one.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much for joining us, Brascus. I hate you.
I love you, Brascus.
Actually, yeah, I actually can't decide if I hate you or
There's
not.
a
Let's
lot
go
of
with
love. And I like your Astaroth too, so
that.
just...
Oh my god, he's a redhead too!
Anywho, thank you all so much for joining us. Let us know what we should go with. All three options are on the table. And we will see you all in the next video.